Hey everybody, welcome to our second episode of Times News Table Talk. I'm Justin Carlucci here with Josephine Locricchio, and I really hope I pronounced that correctly.
You did. You did. You
Awesome,
got it.
awesome. And you are an owner of Mario's Pizza in Weissport. So thank you
Yes.
so much.
Hi, Justin.
Hi. How is everything going?
Good, good. Considering, these challenging times, we can't complain. The community has really come together, which, is amazing. Like everyone is supporting each other, and it's just really, it's amazing.
Definitely. Tell me a little bit about your family history. And I know there's another Mario's Pizza, so some people that might not be familiar with the Wasteport location might be thinking that kind of rings a bell. So tell me a little
Yes.
bit more about that.
We do get that a lot. We do. So, yes, my family has owned Mario's Pizza in Northampton for over 35 years. So, I grew up in the business. As a child, I would spend my afternoons there, just watching my dad work. And then as a teenager, I worked there. And so, yeah, I grew up in it. Then I moved to Italy and I met my husband there. We started our family and everything. And then the economy, unfortunately, just started getting bad. So before it got worse, we decided to move to the States for a better future for ourselves, for our children. And that's what we did. So last year, this opportunity came around to take over Mario's in Weissport. And little could we imagine that we would end up having a shop with the same name that my family has owned for so many years. So we kind of grabbed the opportunity, and my husband and I took over with our partner Giuseppe, and that's it. That makes our story pretty short. It's a long one, but
Yeah.
that's what it is.
How long were you over in Italy for?
So I was there for about 16 years, more or less.
What was your experience like? Generally, I mean, with it.
It's amazing. Italy is amazing. They are all in our prayers right now, just like everyone, in the States. They're going through a tough time. But Italy is just beautiful. We have our family there. My husband's family lives there. His parents are there. So we try to go often, keep the traditions. Our children speak Italian. We speak Italian in the family. Yeah, so it's amazing knowing these two worlds. It's tough at times, but I have to say we got the best of both worlds.
Definitely. And so you've been at the Whitesport location for what, about a year, a little over a year, something like
A
that?
little over a year, just a little over a year. We don't actually physically live there, so that's why we're starting to get to know everyone in the community, Lehighton.
Yeah.
Little by little, we're meeting lots of new customers. People come in, I like to be there on the weekend just to meet people since I'm not from the area.
Right.
So often I try to go in and, just try to chit chat with the customers, and they like to know our story. And so it's a nice way to, just go in and meet them on the weekend.
Sure. For sure. What are some of your popular sellers, or maybe what are some of your favorite, entrees or creations to kind of provide?
Well, the cheesesteak strombolis, any kind of strombolis, they love. The wings, we started selling the cheese fries with the cheddar cheese, which they didn't have before, and people love that. Pretty much everything. We brought some dinner, some entrees. They started stuffed shells. They make the fresh lasagna, penne with vodka sauce. So we have a nice menu. It's all online. Anyone can check it out. Everything's on there. We try to keep everything on Facebook and Instagram. Perfect. Nowadays, that's very, essential for people.
Right. Now more than ever, people are scrolling through their social media because everybody is kind of either at home or not working or trying to figure out what to do,
Well, I think, most of us are keeping busy between working at home and having children who are trying to do their work. It's all challenging. It's all new to everyone. So, we're all in the same boat. So that's the positive thing about it. It's all a learning process for everyone.
Absolutely. It really, communities like Lehighton, I grew up there. I'm a Lehighton graduate. So
okay.
It's nice to hear that the community is, as I remember it, rallying around.
It is. It definitely is. I can't speak for the past, but, They have really come together, helping each other out and everything. We had to change, obviously, a few things. We have signs on all the doors because we try to let one or two people in at a time.
Right.
So that's tough. We had the delivery already, so that was perfect. We also have a drive-through window, which has helped a lot. People love it. Like, they just order online. They order on the phone pretty much, and they call us and say, we're going to drive through the window. So they drive past, they tell us their number, their name or whatever, and we have it ready for them. It's pretty contactless, so it helps them a lot.
That's
What
definitely
else?
a niche that you guys have, a drive-through pizzeria. I mean, you can grab some entrees through the window. It's not like,
Oh yeah,
you know.
anything you want, even just an order of garlic knots, just call in and we have it ready for you. We also do the contactless delivery through either they call us, we get all the credit card information online, and a lot of people just ask us to drop their food off right at the front porch, and that's it.
I was actually looking through your Facebook before, and I saw you guys are doing pizza kits right now.
Yes, we started doing that. Kids seem to enjoy it. I think, yeah, it's 8.45 plus tax. You get a large pizza dough, the sauce, the mozzarella, and it's nice because sometimes in the afternoon we have to keep these kids busy. It's not easy. Most of us have been home now for 2-3 weeks, and it seems like it's a long road ahead. So it's something to do.
Oh, definitely, definitely. So, what is kind of your, I guess, delivery range? Where do you guys actually, where do your drivers kind of go to?
We deliver within a 5-mile radius.
Okay.
Yeah, so we go pretty far out. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it does touch even part of Jim Thorpe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, 5 miles is the most that we'll do.
Awesome, awesome stuff. It's just such a unique challenge that the whole world is facing. I mean, it's just funny thinking, not just one country, but everybody is facing these challenges. Um,
Yes.
and thanks for doing what you do as one of our local businesses.
No
I mean,
problem. Thank you.
it's hard to wrap your head around kind of what's going on. Did you ever, in your wildest dreams, think we'd be going through what we're going through?
Never, never, especially after 1 year in the business, I have to say, there's like so many things thrown at you. Each day is different. There's something new going on. One day you have to close the dining room. The next day you have to keep people out of the restaurant and, we always we have always sanitized everything and cleaned everything. But now even more, you stay on top of it. We make sure our drivers, every time they come in, they're sanitizing their bags and they're wearing, their gloves. And, it's challenging. You really need to stay on top of everything.
Absolutely. Do you guys
So I'm sorry. No, I want to tell you, we also, we did a challenge, a rainbow challenge. I'm not sure if you saw that on Facebook.
No.
So we did, a rainbow is a sign of hope, positivity. I'm not sure if you saw, lots of children are drawing rainbows at home and just putting them in their window just to show some positivity in the town and everything. So we
Yeah.
did, if any child wanted to bring in a drawing or a painting of a rainbow, we're hanging them in the shop just to, bring some color and light and hopefully hope, and this will all pass soon. So we did that. Some children have been dropping their rainbows off and we have them hanging around the shop. So
That's
that's really
awesome.
nice too.
Yeah, anything, any kind of camaraderie, positivity is awesome at a
Yes.
time like now.
Yes.
I was going to ask you about daily or weekly specials, and we can get to those, if you want to. But I know you mentioned Easter. Speaking of rainbows and nicer weather, talk
Yes.
about some Easter stuff you guys got going on.
So, well, Easter will be closed that day. Easter's going to be very different this year, I think, for everyone. We're not going to be able to be with our families and do what we normally do. Everyone's already in the kitchen every day trying to cook meals for their family and everything. So I think that day, if people want to break, we do trays. We do family trays, party trays. So if anyone would like to order them ahead of time, just to have a prepared meal and kind of make the best out of the day, so you don't have to be in the kitchen and you could enjoy the day as a family. So we do that. Anything on the menu, we will make it into a tray for you.
That's awesome. What's your personal favorite that you guys make at Mario's? You had to
The
pick some.
lasagna is delicious. And what else? I can't name one thing. I really can't. Everything's so good. It's hard having the shop because every day it's like, should I cook or should I order something?
Right. Right. Yeah, definitely. But
Yeah.
anything else that you guys, you want to bring up that maybe you guys are doing or anything I missed?
Everything, like you said, everything is on our Facebook page. We have Instagram going. We're very on top of that. So we respond to messages that people send us, questions. We're there for everyone. So anything they need, they could either call or Instagram us or Facebook message us, anything. We're there for everyone.
Awesome. Do you want to give a shout out to anybody before we get out of here?
Well, obviously, unfortunately, I couldn't be at the shop today to show you guys, introduce my husband Sal and Giuseppe and all our employees. So, I want to thank you to them. A big shout out to them. They're the ones that are actually heading there every day and working for everyone and putting themselves at risk. So, a big shout out to them and to everyone in the community, in the emergency room, everyone who keeps working throughout this challenging time.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Justin.
Definitely hope you and your family stay well. Mario's Pizzeria in Weissport, everything you need. Cheesesteaks, pizza, entrees. They have a drive-through. That's awesome. No contact delivery if you want it. The whole nine.
Yes, everything. We're there.
Once again, thanks again, Josephine from Mario's Pizzeria in Weissport.
Thank you. Thanks, Justin. Stay safe.
You too.
Thank you.